Prepare for an explosive start as the movie kicks off with a mind-blowing blast that shatters a whopping 70% of the moon, etching its iconic crescent silhouette forever. Meanwhile, the Japanese military gears up to take down a perplexing creature lurking in the shadows. But hold your breath, because in a blink of an eye, these brave soldiers are mercilessly wiped out by a monstrous being with an eerie resemblance to an octopus. This formidable creature, suspected to be the mastermind behind the moon's catastrophic fate, harbors a sinister plan to wreak havoc on Earth as well. As if the stakes weren't high enough, let's shift our attention to Kunijigakaka Junior High, a prestigious Tokyo school where third-year students find themselves under immense pressure to shine in every academic domain. Failure to meet these lofty expectations means banishment to a special class known as Class 3E, consigned to a separate building situated a kilometer away from the bustling main campus. But brace yourself for a twist that'll send shivers down your spine. The very same monster, donning a round, yellow countenance, responsible for the moon's obliteration, sets its sights on a new role, teaching the unsuspecting students of Class 3E. Tadayami Karasuma, the Ministry of Defense's enigmatic envoy, descends upon the class with a bone-chilling revelation. He paints a dire picture of the monster's unparalleled swiftness, urging the students to swiftly eradicate this enigmatic creature before catastrophe strikes. But here's the shocking twist. This very creature strikes an unholy pact with the government, agreeing to teach at Class 3E as a means to delay its diabolical plan of obliterating the Earth. Armed with a secret arsenal of specialized ammunition and weaponry, courtesy of the Ministry of Defense, the students face a daunting challenge. These instruments are harmless to humans but hold lethal potential against the bizarre, yellow-skinned monster. And if that's not enough to ignite their fire, Karasuma unveils a staggering reward of 10 billion yen for successfully assassinating the creature, setting their determination ablaze. In a twist of fate, Irina, a masterful assassin, is recruited to aid the students in their mission. But when her efforts falter and the creature eludes her grasp, she unexpectedly finds herself donning a dual role, a part-time English teacher for the very class aiming to take down their otherworldly foe. From that moment forward, the classroom takes on a new name, resonating with danger and secrecy, the notorious assassination classroom. At the center of this gripping tale stands Nagisa, an unassuming protagonist with a dormant power. Behind his passive demeanor lies a razor-sharp intellect and a watchful gaze that captures every subtle move of their peculiar new teacher. With meticulous precision, Nagisa documents each detail. Engrossed in the chaos of an ordinary classroom, a vibrant yellow creature unknowingly becomes the target of a daring assassination plot. Armed with a chilling combination of a knife and concealed explosives, cunningly approaches Kora Sensei, masquerading as a diligent student submitting an assignment. But fate has a different plan in store. Just as Nagisa's scheme reaches its climax, a brave classmate triggers the hidden bombs, causing a cataclysmic explosion that narrowly misses its intended victim. Shocked by their failed plan, the students witness Kora Sensei's awe-inspiring evasion skills. Not only does this unexpected turn of events enrage the formidable teacher, but it also puts the life of one of their own in jeopardy. In a tempest of anger, Kora Sensei delivers a bone-chilling warning, promising to unleash harm upon the loved ones of any student foolish enough to repeat such reckless acts. Despite Kora Sensei's seemingly invincible nature and his authoritative role as their mentor, the class affectionately dubs him Kora Sensei as they navigate the complex dynamics between their fondness for their teacher and the necessity to eliminate him. Paradoxically, their bond with Kora Sensei grows stronger with each passing day, as they recognize his invaluable guidance and mentorship. As the school term unfolds, Karma Akabane, a previously suspended student from the prestigious A class, enters their midst, armed with exceptional intelligence and a razor-sharp mind. In their initial encounter, Karma effortlessly outsmarts Kora Sensei, exploiting his weaknesses with ease. However, Karma's intelligence is overshadowed by his smug arrogance and unwarranted confidence. Kora Sensei, recognizing the need for a transformation in Karma's attitude, undertakes the task of reshaping his negative demeanor through a series of transformative experiences. As the final bell echoes through the school corridors, Karma and Nagisa find themselves face to face with the unexpected presence of Kora Sensei. A spark of curiosity ignites within Karma, compelling him to pose a truly thought-provoking question to the enigmatic teacher. Would Kora Sensei risk everything to protect his cherished students? With a sly grin dancing on his lips, Karma cunningly challenges the yellow creature to prove his unwavering dedication. Karma's true motive lies in exploiting Kora Sensei's vulnerabilities, aiming to eradicate him once and for all. Karma takes a daring leap off a nearby hill, his gun aimed squarely at Kora Sensei. Yet, to his utter astonishment, the seemingly invincible creature's incredible abilities come to the forefront as he swiftly and skillfully swoops in to save his student. With the agility of his elastic tentacles, Kora-sensei shatters Karma's plan before his very eyes. Undeterred by this setback, Karma refuses to yield, swearing an unwavering oath to someday succeed in his mission to bring an end to Kora-sensei's life. As Karasuma's conventional strategies repeatedly hit a wall, a decision is made by his superiors to inject a fresh dynamic into Class 3E. Enter Ritsu, a transfer student far beyond the ordinary. Concealed within a box lies an advanced AI system, eagerly waiting to unveil its capabilities. Ritsu, armed with cutting-edge military weaponry and programmed to target only Kora-sensei, unleashes a barrage of bullets. However, the nimble teacher manages to evade every single shot with astonishing agility. The arrival of Ritsu unsettles the students as the constant firing disrupts their classes, forcing them to collect the scattered bullets afterwards. Fed up with the chaos, the students take matters into their own hands and restrain Ritsu with duct tape and chains. One fateful day, Kora-sensei approaches Ritsu and imparts some advice, encouraging her to collaborate with her fellow students. He shares valuable data for the AI to absorb and learn from. The following day, Ritsu displays newfound expressions, now capable of expressing emotions. She even develops a phone application to foster deeper connections with her classmates. As the class is about to commence, an unexpected visitor named Itona suddenly bursts into the room. Itona boldly declares his superiority over Kora-sensei and challenges him to a duel after class. Surprisingly, Itona possesses tentacles of his own as his primary weapon. Witnessing the tentacles, Kora-sensei is overcome with fury and demands to know their origin. Yet, Itona arrogantly dismisses Kora-sensei's inquiry and relentlessly continues his assault. The young boy, Itona, came dangerously close to killing Kora-sensei and had him cornered. However, Kora-sensei managed to turn the tables and defeat Itona using the same weapon the students were using. Despite his defeat, Itona was not left behind and was escorted out of the class by his guardian in a white cloak. Later that day, Kora-sensei's students questioned him about his true motives for teaching the class. He responded by revealing that he made a promise to someone that he intended to fulfill through his teaching. In an effort to connect more deeply with his students, Kora-sensei organized an assassination training camp, where he used his incredible speed to provide individualized tutoring to each student based on their weakest subjects. In the dead of night, Kora-sensei sneaks into the girls' quarters, only to find himself cornered by the female students who demand to know about his love life. But the wily teacher manages to outsmart them and slip away unnoticed. To spice things up in the assassination mission, Takaoka, a seasoned drill inspector with a focus on physical education, takes over Karasuma's role. Initially, Takaoka seems friendly and attentive, but Irina uncovers his dark side. He has a penchant for violence. Takaoka's true colors are exposed when he physically abuses one of his students. Karasuma manages to prevent further harm, but Takaoka challenges a student to a duel. Recognizing Nagisa's assassination potential, Karasuma urges him to take on the aggressive instructor. With remarkable poise and an unexpected move, Nagisa defeats Takaoka, forcing him to leave in disgrace. The next day, Okuda approaches Kora-sensei with a toxic substance, later revealed to be sodium hydroxide, and pleads with him to drink it. Contrary to all expectations, the poison injected into Kora-sensei doesn't deliver a deadly blow. Instead, it acts as a catalyst, supercharging his powers and electrifying his cells. Unfazed by this astonishing turn of events, Kora-sensei boldly resumes his lesson, only to face an unexpected challenge from his students. They question the importance of studying when they could potentially cash in a whopping 10 billion yen by taking him out. In response, Kora-sensei gathers his entire student army, rallying not only Irina and Karasuma but also everyone else on the field, igniting their spirits with an impassioned speech. Kora-sensei kicks off by revealing a valuable secret of a master assassin, always having a fail-safe plan to fall back on. This backup plan encompasses the indispensable knowledge and skills the students gain, even if they aren't the ones to personally deliver the fatal blow. In a jaw-dropping display of his exceptional abilities, Kora-sensei showcases his mastery of acquiring military assets, highlighting the paramount importance of excelling in all areas to become extraordinary assassins capable of toppling him. As the looming final exam approaches, Kora-sensei takes it upon himself to inspire his students to strive for greatness. He makes a daring promise that those who excel in 5 academic subjects will be granted a golden opportunity to sever his tentacles, dealing a severe blow to his mobility and dramatically increasing the chances of successfully assassinating him. Since that fateful moment, Kora-sensei has been using his lightning-fast abilities to take his students on an exhilarating learning adventure, immersing them in real-life experiences related to various subjects. The anticipation builds as the final exam results are finally announced. Nakamura, Okuda, and Karma emerge as the highest achievers in English, science, and mathematics, respectively. Additionally, 3 other students proved their mettle in home economics. As a result, these 6 exceptional students earned the golden opportunity to strike at the heart of Kora Sensei's power by dismantling his tentacles. During a discussion, one bright student proposes a plan to carry out the assassination during the upcoming summer break, and the entire class enthusiastically agrees. The students diligently prepare for this critical mission, leaving no stone unturned in devising the perfect strategy for a successful assassination. Finally, the day of reckoning arrives. With nerves of steel, the students manage to immobilize Kora Sensei, binding him tightly, and commence their long-awaited attack. With Nagisa's keen eye, the class stumbles upon one of Kora Sensei's Achilles' heels, water. Igniting their imaginations, they transform the battleground into a thrilling water park. The tension reaches its zenith as 2 students unleash their ultimate attacks, causing Kora Sensei to detonate in a sudden burst of energy. However, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Kora Sensei morphs into an impenetrable ball, his ultimate form, thwarting any attempt on his life. But wait, just when the students catch their breath, Takaoka and his crew emerge from the shadows, brazenly claiming responsibility for poisoning their peers. To add a sinister twist, Takaoka offers a malevolent trade, Kora Sensei's life in exchange for the antidotes. Meanwhile, Nagisa and Karma unite to form an unbreakable shield, defending their beloved teacher from Itona, who has turned traitor and aligned himself with Takaoka. As their comrades race against time to find a cure for the poisoned students, Nagisa and Karma find themselves hopelessly outmatched against Itona's overwhelming power. But fear not. Just as all seems lost, a torrential downpour descends upon the battlefield as if on cue, dampening Itona's formidable tentacle prowess. It's a game changer. With renewed determination, Nagisa executes a daring maneuver, expertly severing Itona's tentacles, turning the tide in their favor. Yet, in the aftermath of this hard-fought victory, their joy is tainted by distressing news from Ritsu. Takaoka, the puppet master of their darkest hour, has kidnapped one of their own, wielding her life as a bargaining chip, and promising a chilling fate should they not comply. Thanks to Nagisa's brilliant strategy, they managed to outwit Takaoka and completely turn the tables on him and his gang. It was a truly satisfying twist of fate, as the villains were finally served a taste of their own medicine. However, their triumph was short-lived when the military apprehended Kora Sensei and scheduled a public execution. The devastated students could only watch in despair as their beloved teacher faced imminent death. Yet, true to his enigmatic nature, Kora Sensei defied all expectations by surviving the execution, leaving everyone awestruck. He courageously continued to guide and educate Class 3E, defying all odds. As the second term began, new obstacles emerged, and a new member, Itona, joined their ranks, adding an intriguing dynamic to their journey of honing their assassin skills and striving to become the very best.